Welcome to Valuing Sustainability. In this course, you will learn about 1. Making the description of sustainability in systems perspective. 2. Aware of the sustainability ecosystem. 3. Define the elements of a sustainable system. Now we will examine the concept of sustainability from a systems perspective. In this course, we will explore how sustainability and systems thinking are linked, why this perspective is crucial, and how it can guide us towards a more sustainable future. Understanding sustainability from a systems perspective. At its core, sustainability is about ensuring that we meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. However, this is a situation that is easier to express than to do. In 1987, the World Commission on Environment and Development's WCED Brundtland Report began with the following observation. Those looking for success and signs of hope can find many. Infant mortality is falling. Human life expectancy is increasing. The proportion of the world's adults who can read and write is climbing. But the same processes that have produced these gains have given rise to trends that the planet and its people cannot long bear. WCED 1987. Generally, the work we do to solve today's problems can cause complex and deep-rooted problems in the future. Systems thinking tools, which have been studied for nearly 100 years to solve this contradiction, provide us a useful tool with significant advantages today. Systems thinking not only helps us understand the structures of complex relationships, but also helps us think about them and develop solutions. Why is systems thinking important for sustainability? Systems thinking offers a holistic approach to understanding sustainability, recognizing that our world is interconnected and interdependent. Here's why it's important. The complexity of sustainability challenges. Today's sustainability challenges are complex and multifaceted, encompassing environmental, economic, and social dimensions. Traditional reductionist thinking often fails to capture the full scope of these problems. Unintended consequences. Isolated decisions can lead to unintended consequences. Without a systems perspective, we can address a problem while unintentionally creating others elsewhere in the system. Interconnectedness. Everything in our world is interconnected. Environmental sustainability, economic sustainability, and social sustainability are all interconnected components of a larger system. We must take these connections into account when making decisions. In this module, the basic concepts we will use when learning systems thinking: causal relationships. Causal relationships are the representation of how one thing results in another in a dynamic and constantly evolving system. All systems are dynamic and in some way constantly changing. This is the essence of life. System loops. System rotation can be thought of as sentences created by identifying key variables, nouns, in a system and demonstrating causal relationships between them through connections, verbs. System models. System models are the identification of short stories about a specific problem or topic by connecting one or more cycles. Feedback loops. System feedback loops are mechanisms that describe a change in an event or structure and provide information about their behavior. Leverage points. A leverage point identifies critical decision variables in a system where small changes can have a significant impact. Recognizing and using these leverage points can lead to more effective sustainability strategies. Sustainable systems are inherently more flexible. They can adapt to changes, whether they are economic fluctuations, environmental changes, or social dynamics. Sustainability practices in systems perspective. From a system perspective, sustainability can be developed under 4 different headings. Environmental sustainability. This involves understanding how ecosystems and natural resources are interconnected, as well as the impact of human activities on these systems. Systems thinking guides us in finding ways to reduce pollution, conserve biodiversity, and address climate change. Economic sustainability. Systems thinking in business helps organizations analyze their supply chains, reduce waste, and adapt to changing market conditions. Sustainable business practices lead to long-term economic stability. Social sustainability. Systems thinking for social well-being enables us to address social inequalities, improve access to education and healthcare, and promote inclusive and equitable communities. Climate change mitigation. Climate change is a prime example of a complex global problem. Systems thinking is essential for understanding the myriad interactions involved, from greenhouse gas emissions to their environmental impacts. As a result, sustainability is not just a concept in the system perspective. This is a must. It encourages us to see the world in all its complexity and interconnectedness. By applying systems thinking to sustainability, we can find innovative solutions that take into account not only environmental protection, but also economic stability and social equality. This perspective equips us with the tools needed to tackle the complex challenges of our time and build a more sustainable future for ourselves and future generations. Now we will delve into the lessons about the systems thinking concept of sustainability from a systems perspective. In this course, we will explore how sustainability and systems thinking are interconnected, why this perspective is crucial, and how it can guide us toward a more sustainable future. Thank you for your attention.